Welcome back, everyone, on this week's episode of DHNN.
We have an exclusive preview of this year's Special Olympics just for you.
And we'll also give you a look at what DHS TV Media's latest field trip to a state-of-the-art virtual studio was like.
Weather, lunch, announcements, and much more.
DHNN starts right now. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to DHNN.
We're your hosts. I'm Ella Friedman.
And I'm Ben Smith.
Before we get into our stories for this week, let's take a moment to honor our Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Breaking news.
It's time for some important announcements. Get ready for an epic showdown. The annual dodgeball tournament is happening on Tuesday, May 13th at 6:30 p.m. in the Carlin Lynch Activity Center. This is a joint fundraiser to benefit the junior and sophomore class. All students are welcome to join in on the fun, and we look forward to seeing what team will win the tournament. Teams should consist of 8 to 10 players with a cost of $12 per person. To sign your team up, you must submit your team using the Google form posted in your class Google Classroom or scan the QR codes on posters around the school. Team payments should be brought to Mrs. Kearney, Mrs. Grieve, or Mr. Lima. Spectator tickets will be sold for $7 at the door, and refreshments will be sold. Don't miss out on this awesome event. Either come watch the fun or gather your team and get ready to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dominate. Help support our Student Council's Flower Bulb fundraiser. Our online store is now open until May 15th. Check out our poster on the Student Council bulletin board or ask a Student Council member for more details. Attention students and staff, the class of 2028 is excited to announce our upcoming fundraiser, Kiss the Seniors Goodbye. We'll be selling small bags of Hershey Kisses as a sweet way to send off our amazing seniors and wish them the best on their next adventure. When is this happening? May 19th to the 23rd in the cafeteria during all 3 lunch shifts. The cost of the bag is $2, and come by, purchase a treat with a special message for a senior. Let's show our seniors just how much they mean to us. Thank you for your support.
In love to be alone and alone every day with someone.
Voice.
The weather is getting warm as school is almost over.
Indeed, our seniors are leaving in just a few weeks.
Very sad. But other than that, let's head over to our 7-day weather outlook.
Hi, I'm Noah C. Clark with your weekly weather forecast. As we can see here on Sunday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 72 and a low of 48. On Monday, it's once again going to be sunny with a high of 67 and a low of 56. Tuesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 57. Wednesday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 72 and a low of 59. On Tuesday, it's going to be mostly showers with a high of 70 and a low of 48. Friday will be partly cloudy with a high of 69 and a low of 56. Saturday, once again, will be partly cloudy with a high of 69 and a low of 58. I'm Noah C. Clark with your weekly weather forecast.
The Special Olympics School Day games are right around the corner.
That's right, but what will happen at the event?
To find out, here's an exclusive interview I had with Mr. Bro and Mr. Capello. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to DHS Sports Center. Today we're here again. Mr. Bro's coming back as we have a new addition. Mr. Capello is here with you guys. Welcome, Mr. Capello.
Thank you, Ben. Good to see you.
Yep. And first things first, Special Olympics coming up on May 16th this year, and we're running it back at the DYSA field. So you want to talk about a little bit of the partnership between DYSA and our Unified Sports Program?
Yeah, we're really grateful for DYSA. I know it's been tough in years past, but Bob Long and his group over there, John, the maintenance man, has been phenomenal with us, and they were a huge help last year, just giving us a space that was a little bit bigger. Unfortunately, we ran into some rain last year, so we're hoping that's out of the way this year, but we're really excited that we can go back and use their space. And it's right here, so people at DHS can come out and support us that day with their classes and teachers, so we're excited to be back at the fields.
Every year, how do you guys look forward to the event, though?
Yeah, like you just said, Ben, those are my two favorite days, right? I love Dartmouth's Finest. I think that's a really cool event, but Special Olympics is, I think, the icing on the cake. It's just so much fun. You can't leave without a smile on your face, and for us and our whole group of people that support us in making this happen, it's really cool to see everyone having fun out there and coming together. It's that community atmosphere, so it's just one of my favorite days of the school year. You can't beat it.
Yeah, it's I love bringing everybody to one place, which is fantastic. So we have students that we've worked with throughout the system all get to one place, and staff, we all get together, which doesn't happen often. So that makes the day very special. We also bring back alumni, and I love that. Like we have Aaron Alves, who has been with us forever. And you know Aaron well, and he's one of our famous track athletes, and often has inspirational speeches, and this year he said he's going to kick us off this year with a little inspirational speech during our opening ceremony, so I'm looking forward to that.
Is he coming out of retirement?
He's officially out of retirement. Now, 2 years ago, he told Mr. Freites he was going to come out of retirement, and he did. So everyone's happy about that, and I'm looking forward to his speech. But there are moments like that, not just Aaron, but we have like Ben Staligan, a few other athletes that always come back, that always just are so helpful, and they just love being part of it. They went from being athletes to volunteers. They want to go back to the athletic portion again. So it's all great. It's just great seeing everybody and connecting, and we've built these friendships, so we want to maintain these. Yeah. So it's just a great day for everybody involved.
Attention all seniors, pre-order your senior video today. If you pre-order by March 21st, it'll be only $25, and after that, it'll be $35. The senior video is on a USB flash drive, and it includes the entire Class of 2025 graduation, the pep rally, highlight edits of the senior prom and after prom, the superlative dance, the senior sunrise, theater productions, varsity sports, and more. And if you pre-order now, you'll get a bonus drive of Dartmouth's Finest free. If you don't pre-order, you'll have to pay for it. Scan this QR code to pre-order the Class of 2025 senior video.
Before spring break, DHS TV Media took a tour of Door G Virtual Studio in Providence.
The studio was very big and included a video wall 10 times bigger than the size of this studio here at DHS TV Media.
The students also went to the Providence Place Mall, went to watch The Amateur in the IMAX theater, and ate lunch.
Here are some highlights of their amazing trip.
What's your name and what grade are you in?
My name's Jaden DeJesus and I'm in 9th grade.
What was your favorite part of our trip and why?
I like just going to the Providence Place Mall and having the food there.
What were your thoughts on the IMAX theater and just the movie in general?
I thought the movie was interesting, because it's like dramatic.
How was your experience in our virtual studio?
I thought it was cool, like how they could like move the background with the camera and stuff like that.
And would you recommend this trip to the incoming video production students?
Yeah, I think it's like a fun trip, just to go on your first field trip in high school. So.
Hi, I'm Catherine Gifford. I'm in 10th grade.
What was your favorite part of our trip and why?
I liked the food and just the experience hanging out with friends.
What were your thoughts on the IMAX theater and the movie in general?
I thought the movie was very interesting and the IMAX theater was really cool to see.
All right, and how was your experience in the virtual studio?
It was cool. I liked how big the screen was and you really felt like you were in the scene.
And would you recommend this trip to the next class of incoming video production students?
Yes, I would.
Thanks for tuning in to Fire Safety with Luke. Today we unfortunately received news of a fire breaking out in Dartmouth High School after a student apparently left his pan unattended in cooking class and a fire broke out. Let's take you down to the scene with firefighter Anthony to explain how this accident happened and how to prevent one in the future.
Hi, thank you for having me. 4 quick things you want to remember in regards to fire safety in the kitchen is first, having a fire extinguisher that is up to date and inspected. You want to make sure that it is also a dry chemical extinguisher. If you have a fire on top of the stove, remember to use a lid. If you have a fire in your oven or in your microwave, leave the doors closed, and in both these situations, call 911 as soon as possible. And lastly, make sure you never use water on a stovetop or oven fire, because this will cause grease to splatter and extend the fire to your kitchen cabinets.
Yes, thank you firefighter Anthony for those tips. I think now we'll all be more prepared if we ever face a situation like this.
for lunch this week, you might ask?
I don't know, but we're about to find out because it's time for the lunch show.
Monday, May 12th, General Tso's chicken. Tuesday, May 13th, buffalo chicken dip with tortilla chips. Wednesday, May 14th, pasta bar. Thursday, May 15th, breakfast for lunch. And Friday, May 16th, mac and cheese.
We have now reached the end of today's DHNN.
But don't worry, tune in next week for a dive into the career fair for the juniors.
And an interview with Mr. Higgins about the upcoming summer reading program for next year.
And also a look at the Poetry Month event in the library.
That and much more.
Make sure to subscribe to DHS TV Media and hit that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos.
I'm Ben Smith.
And I'm Ella Friedman.
We will see you next time on Dartmouth's #1 news program, DHNN. Bye, y'all.